Hey there, are you planning to visit Italy? Here is our list of top 10 places to visit in Italy in 2025. Number 10, Rome. The Colosseum and the Vatican City are two of the world's most famous landmarks, and they are both located in Rome. This makes it all the more surprising that these two iconic sites are actually in different countries. The Colosseum is in Italy, and the Vatican is in Vatican City, an independent city-state within Rome. The Colosseum is an oval amphitheater that was built in the 1st century AD and was used for gladiatorial combats, animal hunts, and other public spectacles. Today, visitors can explore the ruins of this once magnificent structure and learn about the history of the Roman Empire. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world by both area and population. It is home to St. Peter's Basilica, the Vatican Museums, and the Sistine Chapel, which contains Michelangelo's famous ceiling frescoes. A visit to Rome would not be complete without seeing at least one of these three iconic landmarks. So add them to your list of must-see attractions when planning your trip to this historic city. No. 9. Venice. When you think of Venice, the first thing that comes to mind is probably the canals, and for good reason. Venice is known for its intricate network of canals, which are lined with beautiful houses and palaces. You can explore the canals by gondola, which is a small boat that is typically black and has a gondolier to steer it. Or you can take a water taxi, or even a public vaporetto, which is a type of water bus. Another thing that Venice is famous for is its stunning views. Whether you're looking out over the Grand Canal or the lagoon, the views in Venice are truly breathtaking. Be sure to snap lots of photos to remember your trip. Finally, don't forget to try the food in Venice. From cicchetti, which are small snacks, to seafood risotto and pasta, there's something for everyone to enjoy. And of course, no trip to Venice would be complete without a stop at one of the many gelato shops. Number 8. Florence. Florence is a city in Italy that is famous for its art, food, and history. The city is home to some of the world's most famous works of art, including Michelangelo's David and Botticelli's Birth of Venus. Florence is also a great place to try authentic Italian food. From steak Florentine to gelato, there is something for everyone to enjoy. If you want to experience the real Italy, then Florence is definitely a city that should be on your list. The Duomo is a must-see attraction in Florence. It is a large church that was built in the 15th century and is considered to be one of the most beautiful cathedrals in the world. The Ponte Vecchio is another famous landmark in Florence. It is an old bridge that was built in the 14th century and is lined with shops. Florence is a very walkable city, but if you want to get around quickly, you can take a taxi or ride-sharing service. The city is also well connected by train and bus. No matter how you choose to get around, you're sure to have a great time exploring all that Florence has to offer. Make sure to book your flights and accommodation in advance, as Florence is a popular tourist destination and prices tend to rise during peak season. With its rich history, culture, and art, Florence is a city that will leave a lasting impression on anyone who visits. So add it to your list of must-see destinations in Italy. Number 7. Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is a stunning stretch of coastline in Italy that is famous for its dramatic cliffs, beautiful beaches, and charming towns. This area is located in the region of Campania, and it is part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site called the Southern Path of the Gods. The Amalfi Coast is home to some of the most picturesque towns in Italy, such as Positano, Amalfi, and Ravello. These towns are filled with colorful buildings, narrow streets, and stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea. Visitors to the Amalfi Coast can explore these towns by foot or by taking a boat tour of the coastline. One of the best things about the Amalfi Coast is its stunning natural beauty. The clear blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea contrast perfectly with the lush green hillsides and white sandy beaches. Visitors can enjoy swimming, sunbathing, and boating in the warm waters or hiking along the coastal path for breathtaking views. No. 6. Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre is a string of 5 villages that are located along the Italian Riviera. The villages are connected by a series of hiking trails, making it easy to explore all of them in one day. Each village has its own unique charm, but they all offer stunning views of the Ligurian Sea. In addition to hiking, visitors to Cinque Terre can also enjoy swimming, sunbathing, and boating in the clear blue waters of the Mediterranean. There are plenty of restaurants and cafes where you can relax and enjoy a delicious meal or drink after a long day of exploring. When planning your trip to Cinque Terre, be sure to pack comfortable shoes for hiking, and do forget your camera to capture the beautiful scenery. You may also want to consider booking a guided tour so you do miss any of the hidden gems along the way. No. 5. Milan. Milan is a city in northern Italy, and it is the capital of the Lombardy region. It is known for its high fashion and design, as well as its stunning cathedral. The Duomo Milan is home to some of the most famous fashion houses in the world, including Prada, Versace, and Armani. If you're interested in shopping, be sure to check out the Via Monte Napoleone, which is one of the most expensive shopping streets in the world. In addition to its fashion, Milan is also home to a number of famous landmarks, including the Duomo, which is one of the largest churches in the world. Other notable attractions include the Teatro alla Scala, which is one of the most famous opera houses in the world, and the Castello Sforzesco, which is a large castle that now houses several museums. When it comes to food, Milan has something to offer everyone. From traditional Italian cuisine to international fare, there are plenty of restaurants and cafes to choose from. Be sure to try the risotto alla Milanese, which is a local specialty made with saffron and meat or fish broth. Number 4. Sicily. Sicily is an island in the Mediterranean Sea off the coast of mainland Italy. It is the largest island in the Mediterranean and is known for its beautiful beaches, ancient ruins, and delicious food. One of the main attractions in Sicily is the Valley of the Temples, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This archaeological park is home to the ruins of several Greek temples, including the Temple of Concordia, which is one of the best preserved Greek temples in the world. Another popular destination in Sicily is Mount Etna, which is an active volcano and the highest peak in Europe. Visitors can take a day trip to the volcano and go hiking or even skiing in the winter months. For those interested in history, a trip to the Norman Palace in Palermo is a must. This royal palace was once the seat of government for the Kingdom of Sicily, and now houses a number of important historical artifacts. Of course, no trip to Sicily would be complete without trying the local cuisine. From fresh seafood dishes to classic Italian pizzas and pastas, there is something for everyone to enjoy. Don't forget to save room for dessert though, because cannoli, a type of fried pastry tube filled with sweet ricotta cheese, is said to have originated in Sicily. No. 3. Matera. Matera is a city in southern Italy that dates back to prehistoric times. It is known for its cave dwellings, which are a unique form of housing that was carved out of the sandstone cliffs of the hillside. These caves were once home to some of the poorest people in Italy, but today they are a popular tourist attraction. Visitors can explore the caves and learn about the history of this unusual way of life. In addition to its cave dwellings, Matera is also home to a number of other interesting landmarks, such as the Cathedral of Matera, which is a large church that was built in the 13th century. The city is also home to a number of museums, including the Museo Nazionale della Lucana, which houses a collection of artifacts from the region's history. When planning your trip to Matera, be sure to pack comfortable shoes for walking around the caves and hillsides. You may also want to bring a camera to capture the unique scenery. If you're interested in learning more about the history of the cave dwellings, be sure to check out the Sassi di Matera tour, which is offered by the city's tourist office. Number 2. Lake Como. Lake Como is a beautiful lake in the Italian Alps that is famous for its luxurious resorts and stunning natural beauty. The lake is located about 40 miles from Milan, and it is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Italy. Lake Como is surrounded by picturesque towns and villages that are home to a number of famous landmarks. One of the most popular destinations in the area is the Villa del Balbianello, which is a beautiful villa that was once owned by the Rothschild family. Another must-see attraction is the Villa Carlotta, which is home to a world-famous collection of art and sculptures. If you're looking for a truly unique experience, be sure to take a boat tour of the lake. This is the best way to see the stunning natural beauty of Lake Como and its surroundings. While Lake Como is known for its luxury resorts, there are also plenty of budget-friendly options available. There are a number of campsites and hostels in the area, as well as more affordable towns and villages to stay in. Just outside of Como, no matter what your budget, you be sure to find somewhere comfortable to stay while you explore all that Lake Como has to offer. No. 1. Verona. Verona is a city in northern Italy, and it is the capital of the Veneto region. It is famous for being the setting of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet and is home to the Arena di Verona, which is one of the best preserved Roman amphitheaters in the world. In addition to its historical significance, Verona is also home to a number of beautiful landmarks, including the Piazza del Erbe, which is a large square that is surrounded by medieval buildings. The city is also home to the Casa di Giulietta, which is the house where Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet is set. If you're interested in seeing a performance, be sure to check out the Arena di Verona, which hosts opera performances during the summer months. But even if there's no performance scheduled during your visit, you can still tour the arena and learn about its history. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked our video. If you want more videos like this, stay tuned.